Seamus, have you seen Duncan Waring?
No.
Andrew Mackenzie?
No.
Isn't there anybody here I know?
Yeah. Me. You know me. And you owe me. £8.
You wouldn't care to make it 9, would you?
You wouldn't care to make it nothing, would you?
Don't worry, you'll get it.
Yeah, so will you if you don't pay up by the end of the week.
Oh, dear me. Seamus, a glass of water, please. Make it a large one. With a slice of lemon.
Let me buy you a drink. Richard Stewart, Hyde and Clark.
Ah, that's lovely, yes.
What do you have? Same again?
Yes, please. Large gin and tonic, please, Seamus.
And half a bitter for me, mate.
What's this? Registry office, 14th day of April, between Duncan Walter Waring and Catherine Margaret Wright. Good Lord.
Yeah?
I didn't know your middle name was Walter.
Oh, come on, ignore that, mate. What do you think?
Very funny.
Look, it's not a joke, mate. I'm going to marry Catherine Wright.
Oh, dear.
You're supposed to say congratulations.
Oh, dear, congratulations.
You don't seem very happy for us.
Oh, yes, I am. I'm just rather a surprise, that's all.
Dick, you were there last night in the pub when I stood on the table and said I was going to go down the registry office today.
Yeah, but you were rather drunk.
I knew what I was doing.
No, I don't think so. You see, when the cheering died down, you leapt up on the table and shouted, let's all go round to the Ferret and Rabbit for a drink.
So?
We were in the Ferret and Rabbit.
Oh. Well, I'm beginning to regret this.
What, already?
No, telling you.
Now listen, Doug. Now listen. Come sit down. Now listen. I think you have made a decision, and I hope you'll have better luck than I did.
You were never married.
Well, I nearly was. Remember? Susanna? I even bought her an engagement ring.
Yeah, with my money.
It was love at first sight.
Yes, first sight of a sports car, first sight of a Mayfair flat, first sight of the brewery owned by her father. Listen, I better get back down to the ward. You'll be one of my witnesses, eh?
Of course.
Witnesses. Makes it sound like an accident or a crime.
Combination of both, really.
Do I hear the sound of wedding bells then?
Yes, Seamus, you do. And if we play our cards right, you'll hear the sound of cartridges bells as well.
Catherine, I'm so happy for you.
Oh.
I wish you wouldn't do that, Duncan. I've just had my dinner.
What?
Eh? Oh, James.
Andy, what do you think?
I think I've just got the pair of your necking.
Andy, I'm getting married.
Eh? Oh, congratulations.
Thanks.
All the best for the future.
Oh, thank you very much.
Not to him. To Duncan.
Oh, I see. I thought you had a sudden lapse of taste there. No offence. Well, I wish you all the luck of the world, Kate.
Thanks.
Yes, you'll certainly need it.
Thanks.
Oh, yes. A great many people think that once you're married, that's it. Eternal bliss. But no, that's when your problems begin.
Dear God, listen to the man. Sounds like a marriage counsellor. Never even seen him with a bird.
Oh, but I do a lot of reading.
That's why we've never seen him with a bird.
Well, if Andy had read up a bit more, he might not have made such a boob of his marriage.
There's absolutely nothing wrong with my marriage. Apart from a wife, that is.
I'm looking for Dr. Waring. Oh. Dr. Waring?
Yeah?
I'm George.
It could have fooled me.
Sorry?
George, that's a boy's name, and I don't think you're quite a boy.
Oh, you noticed? No, my name's Georgina, but people call me
George. Got you. Oh, Georgina Martin. You're the student that's going to do the blood counts for me, yeah? Nice. Come on. Mr. Langan, this is George... no, this is Miss Martin. The first-year student that's going to do the regular blood counts for me.
Here, Doc.
Yes, Mr. Adams.
What's all this then, eh? I mean, how comes he gets a lovely little cracker of a student to do his tests, and I get some spotty bloke with cold hands?
Mr. Adams, a spotty bloke with cold hands is the only one that's safe with you. We've had one or two complaints about you and your warm hands.
Really?
Yeah. George? Have you read Mr. Langan's notes yet?
Oh, not yet.
No? Feltis syndrome.
Feltis what?
No. That's what's wrong with him. Feltis syndrome, he's named after a guy called Felty. That's why we require all these blood counts, you see. Are you ready?
Yes.
Good. Attack.
Here, Doc.
Yes, Mr. Adams.
What about my conjugal rights, then?
What about him?
What about them? I haven't had them.
You've only been here 2 days.
Only?
Look, I happen to have a very high sex drive. I mean, I've got to have it off.
Yeah, maybe, but I don't have the facilities.
Look, you might not, but I have.
Yeah.
I can see you're not married.
Finished.
Oh, good. Thanks, Mr. Langan. Thank you, nurse. Was Mr. Langan all right?
Yes. He says he wants a divorce.
Oh, didn't know you and he were married.
Are you?
Me?
No, I didn't think you were. It's all the stuffy doctors that are.
Oh, yeah.
And usually to doctors or nurses as well. No imagination. Now look at him.
Huh?
You can tell he is.
Yeah, and to an ex-nurse as well. Sir, listen, now make sure I get the results of those a bit quick, George, will you? Sir, got some news for you.
Stuart Clark's finally killed a patient.
No. Guess who's getting married?
Not Zaza the boy again.
No, I am.
Oh,
Yes, sir, to a certain anaesthetist.
Stuart Clark?
No.
Well, as I've just heard you call a pretty little female student George, I'm prepared for anything.
No, Catherine Wright, sir.
Found Miss Wright at last, eh? Found Miss Wright at last.
Yes, I heard you.
Well, may I wish you every happiness for the future. I think this calls for a celebratory drink. Come along here.
Oh, thank you very much, sir.
Well, now, this is something of an occasion.
Yes, sir.
A scotch, I think, don't you?
Lovely, sir.
Are you still on duty?
Oh, yes, sir.
Well, you know how I feel about doctors smelling a drink in front of patients. We'll have one together when you're off duty. All best.
Cheers.
Cheers.
You and Lady Loftus are invited, of course, sir. It's on the 14th of April.
The 14th, oh no.
Oh, you can't make it.
You can't make it.
Eh?
Well, I'm having a holiday for a couple of weeks, starting on the 12th. You're my registrar. You'll have to do my outpatients clinics.
Okay, couldn't somebody else do it, sir?
Yes, me, but I'm going away. So it'll have to be you.
Oh, that's not fair.
Well, you can't just go off and get married when you feel like it.
I don't intend to make a habit of it, sir.
I'm glad to hear it. No, I'm sorry, but when you got this sudden urge to get married, you should have asked me.
I don't fancy him. Besides, you're married. Have a nice holiday.
Thank you, Eric.
Look, sir, where's your heart?
In the left side of my thoracic cavity. Where's yours?
How dare Loftus? He can't stand in the way of our future.
Well, he didn't say we couldn't get married. He just said not in 2 weeks' time.
It's not his decision. It's our lives. We make the decision.
Duncan, you made the decision.
Well, yeah, but you agreed with me.
Well, yeah.
You trying to bust me?
Oh, the happy couple. Getting in some practice for the happy day, eh, Kate?
Oh, yes, of course, on the happy day, Kate will be sewing on buttons. Do you, Button, take this thread to be your lawful wedded wife? You do. I now pronounce you joint married wife by holy shirt. May you never come apart.
Look, I don't want to pry, but, you haven't actually told me how you and old Dunk decided to do it. I mean, did he go down on one knee?
He was nearly on both.
How very nice.
How very drunk. When we were in this pub, you see, having an argument about which way was north.
Which pub was that?
Ferret and Rabbit.
Well, there was this old lady, you see, at the next
Oh, well,
table.
north is to
Honestly-
the gents.
What?
In the Ferret and Rabbit, if you go to the gents...
Which I don't.
Well, you're pointing north.
No. Bar billiards table. That points north.
Look, let's get back to this old lady.
No, if you sit facing the public bar, Andy, you are facing north.
No, Kate, if you go through the gents, you come to the City Road, and that's
No, rubbish. The Holloway Road. That goes
You're
north.
all
Duncan,
wrong. The
that's-
Holloway Road runs west-northwest, 292.5 degrees true. Scouting days. I don't see how all this led to popping the question.
What question? Oh, well, we were in this pub, you see, with Dick. And honestly...
Now, which way did he say was north?
He didn't know, but he knew where south was.
Duncan and I were arguing so vociferously, you see, that this old lady asked us how long we'd been married.
Oh, and that was the moment.
Yes, a very dramatic moment it was, too. I remember Dick fell off his chair laughing. Then I stood up on the table and I said, Kate, I want to marry you as soon as possible.
And what did you say, Kate?
I said, sit down, the whole pub staring at you.
I tell you what, though, we're going to have to change the date.
Yeah.
If Loftus comes back on the 26th, I've got a very heavy teaching load on that
Well,
week.
I've got that anaesthetics conference the week after that.
And then the week after that, we are honeymooning in the Canary Islands.
Amazing, isn't it? How many problems marriage creates.
Well, your parents' marriage certainly did.
Well, apart from all the obvious ones, like finding a place to live and getting a mortgage and furniture and carpets, there's the whole frightful problem of compatibility. Now, take music, for instance. I know Kate likes Debussy, whereas Duncan prefers something a little more obvious, like Ravel.
Oh, yes. And I think I'd prefer to belt Gaskers over the head with a chair, whereas you'd be content with just slapping him around the ear with a frying pan.
Yeah.
Yes. Hello there.
I hate to admit it, but what Gascoigne says about classical music is absolutely right. For example, I'm a Herb Albert fan, but my wife goes for Ray Conniff.
Oh, dear. What, Mr. Langdon collapsed? Yeah, all right, I'll come straight down. Hey, James, I didn't mean that about the chair.
Good.
I prefer to hit you with a desk. Oh, no.
Look, do you mind?
Not at all.
Well, I do.
Oh,
Sorry, no business. It's all right, Mr. Langham. You just mustn't get too excited.
Here, Doc.
Yeah?
Can I get excited?
Yeah. Far too easily, it seems. Called? Called tachycardia. Just a speeding up of the heart, you see. It's nothing serious. Nothing to do with his other condition, eh? So why did you send for tall, dark and ginger? Oh, sorry.
The chaplain was with him when it happened.
Really? Well, any idea what got him so excited?
I think it was talk of the divorce that did it.
Well, that's odd. That usually cheers him up.
I was telling him how I'd do all I could to get him and his wife back together again.
Right, Pillock.
What?
Well, you're well-meaning Reverend Pillock. I mean, he wants a divorce. If you wanted to cheer him up, the best thing you could do was tell him you'd help him get one.
As a man of the church, I cannot condone divorce.
Yeah, well, as a man of the hospital, I can't condone you upsetting my patients.
Oh.
Of course, you know the biggest cause of divorce?
No, what's that?
Marriage.
Hey, knock it off. Chuck a bucket of cold water over you.
Doc. Here, look, can't I pull the curtains round?
Well, certainly not. You're out of here in a few days. Just control yourselves.
Oh, here, Doc.
Yes.
I'd just like you to know that me and the missus, we're coming to your wedding.
Oh, that's very nice of you, Mr. Adams, but, well, I only intended to have a small affair.
Oh, haven't you had that already?
I meant I was only going to have 4 or 5 people there.
Oh, but we got tickets.
Tickets?
Yeah, show them the tickets, love. Here, you see, they're out and dated. They're only $1.50 each.
Eh?
Yeah, and that entitles us to sandwiches, wine, that even goes towards a present.
Bloke who sold you these, what did he look like?
Well, he was...
Tall?
Yeah.
Thin?
With,
blonde hair?
Yeah, that's it.
You left something out.
What's that?
The broken nose.
Oh, yes.
You'll have one soon, I warn you.
Well, I didn't actually expect him to go to the registry office, Andy.
Oh, why not?
Well, he was drunk when he announced it.
I was stone cold sober when I proposed to my wife.
Really?
Mind you, she was drunk. On the other hand, come to the wedding, I was drunk and she was sober. And our 4 kids are a result of the times when we've both been,
Well, I'm sorry about your marriage, but that is a fait accompli.
It's a fate worse than death, if you ask me.
If you were me, would you marry him?
It's a tricky question, Kate. You see, I mean, I'm looking at Duncan differently from... the way that you're looking at Duncan is a woman in love with the eyes, looking at the... And I've looked... And... What was the question again?
And if we use more pickle than cheese in the cheese and pickle sandwiches, they'll just think we're being generous with the pickle instead of being mean with the cheese.
Yes. And we can have ham rolls. We can hang little bits of ham around the edge and fill the inside with mustard. And lots of salt on everything, make people drink more.
Clark.
Yeah, we're not open for business.
Neither am I. Come here, you. Now, listen, what do you mean by selling tickets for my reception?
Well, I was saving you money.
And earning you some?
No.
Now, listen, I'm no kind of performing animal.
And that's not what I heard.
Now, watch it,
Now,
you.
Duncan, just a minute, sit down. Now, listen. how much do you think your reception would have cost you if I hadn't set about organising?
Nothing, because I've no intention of having one. I was going to have a small affair with 4 or 5 close friends. Now, how many of those tickets have you sold?
200.
What?
Now, look, Duncan, with only 4 or 5 little friends, what sort of presents do you think you'd get? 2 coffee percolators, salad bowl, pair of bath towels marked his and hers. Now, this way.
This way, mate. By the time you finish deducting your expenses and taking a small profit for you and the Jolly Green Giant here, I'm going to end up owing you money. Now, let me have those tickets.
No, you don't need tickets. You and Kate get in free.
Nobody gets in free. Come on.
Oh, if you insist. 2 tickets, that'll be £3.
No, it won't be anything, mate, because there's not going to be a reception.
Not going to be a reception? Ah, Seamus. Don't worry, I'll think of something.
Kate,
Duncan,
Andy,
Yeah?
Oh!
yes.
Yeah, well, this way?
That way.
Right.
Look, Kate, about a date.
yes, all right, but no heavy petting.
No, come on, seriously, we've got to get a date fixed.
All right.
Am I intruding? Good. Now, I've been looking through my diary, and I've just worked out when you can do it. Now, it can't be the 4th, because I'm burying the professor of anatomy. It can't be the week of the 11th, because I'm having a wisdom tooth out, and a new font put in. And the Wednesday after that, I'm christening Nurse Willett's little accident.
Well, I'm terribly sorry to disappoint you. We've decided to go to the registry office.
Oh, I see. Well, they are quicker.
Yeah, so, sorry, Bishop, we won't be needing your services.
Yes. Oh.
He was only trying to help.
Yeah, so was Dick, you know, he was flogging tickets for our reception.
No.
That's what I said to him, no.
Look, this is all getting so complicated. Don't you think we ought to postpone it?
No. Well, do you want to?
No.
Oh, well.
Hello, lovebirds. I've been browsing around the hospital library and I thought you might like to take a glance at some of these. There's How to Set Up Home, Sociology of the Family, Marriage in the 70s, Divorce in the 70s.
Any on self-defense?
No, why?
James, we would like to be alone.
Of course, yes. You must have so much to discuss.
And read.
Quite.
Where were we?
Not getting married.
We are, aren't we?
Well, look, do you think it's a good...
Duncan, about your reception, I'd like you to reconsider it. Now, look, I've been experimenting with a few sandwiches. Why don't
Stuff your sandwiches.
Oh, yes, I have. There's ham, cheese, pickle and banana.
Knuckle sandwich?
Yes, and a knuckle sandwich. I'll just go and stuff a few more.
Honestly, it'd be easier to talk in the middle of Piccadilly.
Right. Now, look, we've got to get
What's
a...
this morning?
Well, now, I've gathered you all here to tell you that I've made a rather important decision.
Well, you're not paying for the reception, are you, sir?
I have decided to forsake a cruise round the Caribbean for a voyage round the uncharted trouble spots of my outpatients clinics.
Eh?
What, sir?
So that my registrar can embark on a voyage of a lifetime.
What?
Ye gods wearing, I'm giving up my holiday so that you can get married on the 14th.
Oh, with you.
Oh, well, sort of decides it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, Duncan.
Yes, I'll cover that. And I'll raise you 2 kidney dishes. And this thing here.
A laryngoscope, Dick?
Yeah, one of them.
Well, I fold. Rotten day for a wedding.
Every day's a rotten day for a wedding. I'll see you.
Hey, just a minute. An ophthalmoscope doesn't beat a laryngoscope.
It certainly does, doesn't it, Gascoigne?
Well, from a financial standpoint, I would say no, but one must consider the utilitarian angle.
What do you mean, no, Gascoigne? That off...
Hey, come on.
Ah, Duncan. Wonder if you could settle a dispute here. Now, I say that this ophthalmoscope...
You can't stop getting married.
Today, is it?
Yeah.
Why didn't you remind us?
Well, didn't want to cause any fuss.
Yeah, well, I'll throw in a pair of forceps, OK?
Back in about half an hour.
Yeah, OK, I'll accept that.
Maybe see you in the bar later for a drink, eh?
Oh, that'd be nice.
Yes, that'd be nice. Drink.
Full house.
4 of a kind.
Too good for me.
Well, we'll be off.
Ah,
No fuss.
good deal, Gascoigne.
Can we wish you good luck, then?
Oh, thanks.
Good luck.
Still sitting.
I don't need to ask you for your ticket, sir. You carry on.
No, Morag. Not until the bride and groom arrive. All right, but just the one then. Oh, Dick, have you met Morag, my wife?
Oh,
Dick Stuart
yes.
Clark, yeah.
Hello, Mrs. Mackenzie. Andrew's always talking about you.
I brought her along in the hope that the sight of two newlyweds might rekindle in her some of the old passion that she and I would like to have had. Even bought the old bag a new bag.
The bag there, see the bag?
Nice.
Very nice.
They're coming! Oh! Stand by, crutches!
Yes, stand by. Come along. Getting together. Come along. Now.
Up! Hey!
Ladies and gentlemen, this has been a great surprise for me, for us. But I think I've got a bigger one for you. We didn't do it.
What?
Oh! We just got to the registry office and changed our mind.
Wonderful. I'll unlock the chapel.
No, Vicar, you don't understand. You see, I have asked Kate not to be my wife, and she has consented.
You God's wedding, you can't do this. I cancelled a Caribbean cruise and bought you a coffee percolator.
I'm sorry.
Didn't you read those books I gave you?
Precisely.
That's why we decided not to do it.
What?
Don't tell me it's not true. All these people want their money back. You can't do this to me.
I'll do something to you.
Congratulations, Duncan. I've only had your courage 10 years ago. Just joking, Pet. Just joking.
See what you've done? You've made my
This is a great disappointment to me.
Sorry.
Not to me.
Really? Listen, do you fancy a drink later on?
You're on.
Woo. Drink, Dr. Wright.
But of course, Dr. Waring.
Here we are.
Oh, well, we couldn't have two Dr. Warings in the same hospital, could we?
Absolutely.